Hey, what is going on, guys? How's it going? We're back. I know I've been gone for a little while, and I do apologize. I promise I have good reasons. Last night or last week, pretty much all of last week, actually, I was out of town. We had several big events going on, so it just was not a good time for me in general. I was gonna stream last night, but MTGO decided it wanted to not recognize any of my passwords. Yeah, sure. Yeah, decided it didn't want to recognize my passwords, so that started off bad. It took me forever to actually get that sorted out, and by that time it was like 10 o'clock. So I was like, okay, that's just not gonna happen. Uh, so again, I do apologize for that. Uh, But we're here today. I got everything sorted out, so as you can obviously see. So we got everything working, thankfully. See what we're dealing with. Doesn't look like much of anything special, so... not gonna do anything there. This hand's kind of slow, honestly, but... it has potential. But anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, and then the week before we were just having some complicated issues with everything. Um, Yeah, so we were just having some issues and couldn't get everything working right. But like I said, we're back. And I do apologize. I'm there. We were going to try to get somebody else to do the streams and everything for me while I was gone, but unfortunately, when it comes to technology and YouTube, nobody else at the store wants to do it. So, there really wasn't anything I could do there. I thought about trying to take some kind of a laptop or something to do it while I was on the road, but uh, I just at the last second I kind of like that's just too much to try to force myself to do. You know what? I never even did look to see what the rest of these guys are playing. Okay. So haste dragons. Okay. Interesting choice. I feel like we can because there's really no reason not to. I don't really care what he's doing. And then before, he can kind of shows that I'm out of practice a little bit. I had to pull up my chat, but that's all right. Okay, let's do that so we can see everything that's going on. No one's talking, but that's fine. Don't expect anybody to, really. Okay, so nothing really happened. We're just playing lands, which is fine. I feel like we do this just so that's done and over with. I'm not going to poke for one. Not trying to make any enemies yet. Like, it's a good solid hand. Like, I'm not regretting it at all. It's just not a lot I can do with it. Okay. Wait, hold on. Whenever he casts a spell, that's fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. I thought it said whenever anyone casts a spell. That would have been very unfortunate. Hello, Andrew. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Would have been great if we could have streamed that day, but unfortunately it just didn't happen. But yeah, I do apologize for being gone so long. Last week I was out of town. We had several big events that we had to go deal with, and I'm the people person, so pretty much anything that goes on, I'm usually the one that has to be involved. And then nobody else at the store wanted to deal with the streaming, so there was just really no other way. And then the week before, and work was just so hectic. I mean, I tried to, but every opportunity I had, I mean, by the time I could have gotten started, it was already late. Okay, predicament time. Well, I mean, the good thing is I can do things. And in a sense, I do get to protect. I can potentially protect, because I can use our friend here to bounce him back if somebody tries to get cheeky. And then after that, I mean, I think we'll try to get down our commander next turn and see how that goes. And then we just start preparing to make this go wide on somebody. I don't have the resources to try to knock out probably just but one person every turn. Sure. Actually not bad. Huh, okay. I'm okay with this. I think it's a 1-1, but that's fine. We'll be able to deal with that momentarily. Not too afraid of that. What is this? Oh dear. Uh-huh. Okay, so nothing's coming at me. So I don't need to respond to this, right? Huh. Let's see what's going on over here. Hello, Lee Mass. Welcome to the stream. You have to go to bed soon? Yeah, we're good. Just a lot going on. But 4-day work shift. Yeah, I understand how that goes. But yeah, well, yeah. Thank you for your support, for stopping by while you could. I appreciate it. We'll look for, we're gonna do some more streams, obviously. So we'll hopefully catch you next time, but better time. But I understand. Thankfully, this past week we only had like a 4-day, or actually like 2.5-day work week, and then I was off Thursday, Friday. So, like I said, we were gonna try to stream yesterday, but unfortunately, MTGO decided it wanted to not recognize my password, and their convoluted system of resetting your password is irritating to say the least. So it took me quite a little while to figure out how to make that work and then to actually get it to work. So by the time I got all that done, it was like 10 o'clock, and I was just like, okay, I'm not in the mood to stream now. So what does this thing do that he's taking so long? Okay, he's just getting an artifact. Does it tell me what it is? It does. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Get down our Mazavith. We'll get down. I kind of wanted a cheaper thing to play. Let's not do that right now. So let's just do this. Yeah, let's just do this. Alright, so basically now we're in a better position. Not great, but better. I gotta watch the white deck though, because he's running a lot of cheeky removal that if I'm not reading cards, I'm gonna get messed up easily. The salt in the in-game chat is real. Unfortunately, you know, Flyers do have that just auto hate mechanic built into them. I've seen quite a number of games be won and lost simply because they can't deal with Flyers. I'm saying this thing making... Well, it makes it one colorless less, so it doesn't like make his swords and stuff like that free, which I'm perfectly happy with. But I am okay, so that did cost one. That's how he was able to actually, because this must cost 3. Yeah. Okay, that's how he was able to get both. Ghostly Prison, sure, I will let that resolve. I can blow it up anytime I want. I mean, that's the thing with elves. Like, I can honestly, that doesn't stop me in any way, because I'm just gonna make one big enough with trample to run him over. So all I have to do is pay for it once, and then elves make ample mana. So at the end of the day, that doesn't really matter. And at this point, I'm gonna kind of have to start just okaying all of my play, or everything, just because while this guy here is the only one that's actually playing cards, he and I are the only ones with actual board state. So that does concern me, because that means one of us is gonna get targeted, and I feel like they're gonna start thinking that elves are the threat. I mean, I do technically have, what, 3, 6, 7... Yeah, 3, 6, 7 mana. But we have this guy, so we can protect a little bit. As long as you're okay. Okay, I'm fine with this. It's not going to hit me, so I'm not too concerned. Whatever it is he chooses will meet a Mazavith. I'm not concerned. I mean, the big thing is we just got to wait for like the right moment to Craterhoof, and we can win this. We can just close out this game easily. But finding that moment is going to be the hard part. And let's see, what does this cost to make the token? Just 1. So we can easily make that happen. Because now I feel like we need to be getting our commander out and start making prep. Whenever you cast an artifact. We'll let it go because that just says whenever you cast an artifact, something. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 Thopter with flying. Okay. Well, there's nothing we can do about that, so stopping it isn't actually an option. Search library for an artifact card, reveal it, put it in your hand. Okay. I'm okay with this. Because, I mean, again, we have this. They don't know about that, so we can start picking apart artifacts and enchantments however we deem necessary. The only thing is it does require 4 creatures, and maintaining a 4 creature or more board is not going to be easy. I mean, true, I can drop it and immediately blow up something, but especially because being tapped by an ability and having to tap itself is different. And he's going to get Old Faithful Mana Crypt. We'll definitely take that out eventually. And let's close these up. I don't need these open. It's just taking up more of my field of view. I'm perfectly fine with you playing it. I mean, I can't stop it, so. I mean, if you weren't going to use it, why did you even play it? I'd have kept it in my hand and kept it safe. That is risky. That is risky. Well, we've got to play a land anyway. 3, 4, 5. That makes us have 3 creatures. That makes 6 mana. Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not really worth it right now. We need to be a little bit more tactical about it. His next turn, I think we take away his emblem. Because we'll easily be able to pay, because, I mean, what is it? It's just 2? So we can easily pay that. So I think we're going to do that. But, and we'll send the token that she's going to make at the end of his turn. Creatures and non-basic lands your opponent controls enter the battlefield tapped. Okay. Okay, so next turn we're not doing that. We're going to just start blowing up artifacts because I don't like him having this stuff. So we'll take this out first. That stops him from having tokens. And we potentially have Ezuri kill somebody off commander damage eventually. So, yeah, I think we'll do this first, prep that, and then go here if we feel it necessary. Two, three, four, 5, 6. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. He's not at devotion, so he's not swinging that. He's only at what, 4? He's got to get to 7? Hey, it's a 10-9. That doesn't matter because it's tapped. Hooray. I mean, the control player could help us out. He is playing blue. Personally, I just want to see him shoot himself in the face with this Mana Crypt once or twice. Might a little bit mean to say, but still wouldn't mind seeing it. Like, I could be that guy. Like, I could be that guy and just take his blue away. This guy is mono, isn't it? Huh. So he probably is running the whole mono white package protection, so that will be something I have to look for, but shouldn't be too much of a threat. I mean, this whole guy's setup is make one thing big and swing it, and I'm not concerned about that because my things will pretty much always be bigger. He's not swinging anything at me. I have no reason to stop that. He's got to pay for the ghostly prison, which is fine. Mana burning him is not so bad here. Got a message from a friend of mine, but I can't talk right now. Okay, I gotta pay attention because I need to keep an eye on when he's trying to end his turn. I'll do that. And then he's perfectly fine with drawing his card. I can't do anything about that. Emblems are weird that way. Let's see what he needs. Maybe he wants to join in on the chat. I don't know if I can get him added in that way, but all right, let's go ahead, do that. This 2, 3, 4. To make sure they understand that messing with me is not such a great idea. It's not so good, okay? Alright. I could make another one. Oh, yes, I might have a friend joining on Discord in a minute, but we'll see. I still think we play it safe for now. I want to draw cards, but I don't think it's something I can actually do at the moment. Does he give trample for future knowledge? No. Okay. And it does not have, it does have flying, so that's annoying. But if he plays a Swiftfoot Boots or Lightning Greaves, I can blow it up, so. There's that. And like I said, while I wait on a friend of mine to see if he wants to join in Discord, so we can get some extra commentary going. And of course, that's not going to be such a great idea because he's going to encourage me to be the bad person that I am and encourage me to be a bully, and I don't want to do that. So it doesn't... I wish I had something with flying or something, forest walk or something, but I don't. So currently we tap for a lot. Not really like a lot. Oh, okay, that's not even an elf. That's why he's not getting the bonuses. Okay, so I gotta make sure I don't count that in part of my calculations. So currently I'm tapping for, what, 5 mana? Yeah, 5. Okay, so that would have been ugly if I'd tried to do that before and then I wasn't paying attention. I forget that's not an elf, it just interacts with elves. And so now, ideally, he's probably going to try to swarm. I'm not going to protect that. I can't maze. Because I got to hold the maze for this. Because oh, he's swinging all the tokens too. Okay, yeah, so I can't protect him. Like, I was going to try to maze one just so he gets caught off guard. So he can block and not let him have his emblem back. But he's swinging the fortress, so... Do these things have... They do have vigilance, okay. Oh, okay. Wow, okay. Do we really need 4 triggers of this? I think 1 is enough, but I guess for things that can counter triggers, it's somewhat necessary. Generate target elf. And if you want to, you're going to have to wait till this resolution. Okay. Generate another target elf. Generate another target elf. so let's see. Return an elf you control to its owner's hand. Untap target creature. Okay, hang on. Choose target creature, untap target creature. Okay, so I want to untap this one and return this one. And everything else dies. Yay, I'm the only one with creatures. Don't know why that didn't untap, but sure. Okay, yeah, so I'm not going to be able to have somebody jump in, unfortunately. Dragon Mage. Okay, not worried about Dragon Mage. Main great card. But you're not going to hit me with that. And I'm probably not going to let you ever hit anybody with that. I gotta let him actually swing it first. As much as I'd love to let that hit just for dealing him damage since he's gained like 30 life, I can't let you do it. No offense. Can't let you do that. I like my hand. I mean, sure, if it was just that person, sure. Yeah, like if it was just that person, sure, hit him all you want. But the minute you try to touch my hand, we have to have a problem here, friend. You understand, right? We have to have a problem. You don't want problem. Little upset that I had to lose my untapping method, but still don't know why that didn't work. Yeah, because it's not like for some reason that shouldn't have worked. Target non-creature artifact. Okay, so I just can't play things that are artifact creatures or artifacts. Well, it's not like he can take control of them. It's more of meant for his own things. And he can't activate it anyway because he's only got... Oh, no, he can. No, he can't. Because he's got to use that to tap for the white, so... Yeah, he would have to use this to tap for white, so he can't do that. Oh. How friendful. But I can blow that up anytime I want, so... There's no way. No, he's only got 7 cards. There's no way he's got at least 15 artifacts. No, he's only got 4. So, and I bet you he's got like probably just a bunch of garbage artifacts that he can stack away for things. Alright, so we're drawing more things. 1, 2, 3. Get our general back out there. Not really worried about him doing that for a while, and I can just blow it up in response, so... We are going to go to combat. And I'm going to have this attack this boy. And we'll let that be it. Because we got to leave 4 guys up for this just in case he tries to play Lightning Greaves or Swiftfoot. So we got to make sure we're making proper plays. Yeah, we're done. Do I have to... No, I don't have to tell it to do it. It just does it, right? Ha, look at that. It gives me a deserted temple. Alright, so now the elves have the advantage. The only thing is I still can't do anything about flyers. Still can't do anything about that. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Okay, that's gotta die. Sadly, I think I took the fight target thing away. I think I took that out, so there's really nothing I can do about that until he swings it. There's really nothing I can do about it because I don't have reach. I think I've got like 1 or 2 cards that have reach. Discard a card up to 1 target creature can't be blocked this turn. Becomes untapped. You may pay 2 if you do draw a card. That is an interesting mechanic. I mean, yeah, you have to sink mana into it, but, you know, in the long run, I guess. Okay, so we gotta stop the Dragon Mage from hitting us. What does Wirewood do again? Untap target elf. Okay, so he's either running elves or he's just desperate for land. I really need to get rid of that. Whenever a dragon you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, deals 3 damage to that player. That's gonna hurt. And that has to be combat damage, so it's not like he auto steals from me. Okay, what's he gonna choose? We both know I'm not gonna let this hit, so you might as well choose this and then let that be that. So now he's gonna swing both and make me choose. Still stopping this though. Yeah, you're not getting that. I think it's time to take him out of the game, though. Yeah, I definitely think it's time to take him out of the game. His dragons with flying are annoying. And I need to do it before his unkillable god comes into play and starts causing problems. So cool beans, you got a land, or you got a card. It's a shame you're not going to get to use it. Golden Guardian? Okay. Oh, that's right, I play this too. But he's got to burn mana. And he's got to make it something that can kill a 4/4. So, not really concerned there. But yeah, I gotta take the dragons out, because if I don't take the dragons out, then that's gonna be a pain. Let me kind of go ahead and start plotting. 6, 7, 8. 8 total. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can straight up hard cast it next turn. Or I can do this for 5. That gives me 5 more guys. This taps for an additional 5. And then it makes his effect that much better. But does he give them haste? I don't remember. No, he does not. So, well, the mountains have already been, or the forests have already been in play. Oh no, it doesn't matter because they'll be tapped. Okay, never mind. And everybody's got small hands. That's why he's so desperately wanting that Dragon Mage to hit me. There's no Gaia's Cradle or anything in here. This is just the fun deck, so... There's no, like, top deck amazing land that gives me huge amount of mana, unfortunately. There's not a Sylvan Library or anything like amazing draw card in here. Ah, he left the game. Well, if we're down to 3, then I guess it's time for me to start killing people. Although, this guy doesn't hurry up, we're going to probably kick. And then I'm going to untap and kill him. He's salty because he knows he's losing, and there's really nothing he can do about it. I mean, I know we've had this issue here on the channel a couple times when we're playing with some of you viewers. Some of people losing their internet and whatnot. So I understand that things are going to happen. So. Although, the problem is, if I do that, then I've got game in hand. Because then I definitely... Because then, let's see, the best thing that I can do is go 5, play this, tap. Well, first we're going to get another token, so we'll have that. So we'll actually technically have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, let's not count those yet. But I would definitely do this first. So actually, yeah, 12. So we tap for 12, and then this makes, what, 6. Everything gets plus 6, plus 6. And then do this. So, yeah, I mean, we've got the mana to pretty much do everything. So we're not exactly in a bad position. Because we don't need them untapped. Not really. Okay. Alright. What was it? I saved it specifically for this occasion. Okay, so it's just eject. Oh. And there he goes. No, it didn't let me do it. Oh well. Thought it would go back and say that it was end of his turn. Oh well. I mean, between them all, we still have game. So, let's see. We go ahead and we do this. Yeah, because it does make them elves. Right. Sixteens. 16. And then what we're going to do is we're going to finish it off by declaring that all elves get +3/+3. Oh, my friends, run wild. So that's the problem is like with decks that I build, like it's like, oh, you've got a 4/4 and a 2/2, a 3/3. That's cool. Oh wait, when did they become 1919? Oh, like 4 seconds ago, maybe. Goodbye. Yeah, we win. First game, we win. Good. Alright, gotta check something real quick, and then we'll go ahead and start the next game. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and actually, you know what? Let's change up, actually. These two are like the only like friendly decks I have. Everything else is super competitive. We'll play one more casual game and then we'll just play normal games, I guess. Either way, it's fine. We'll see kind of where everything else goes. Let's see if we can't get us into another game here. I got one. Well, I guess we got all four in just that quick and I wasn't paying attention. That's what you get when you don't pay attention. Is this keepable? 1, 2, 3? Is 3 lands doable? I think it is. Three lands are doable. Let's see. Nicol Bolas. Okay, so I just have to steal that before I can use it. Torben. Okay, that's a pretty common commander nowadays. Oh boy, okay. And we're already starting out with a Mana Crypt. Yeah, it sure is fun to play Magic. Let's go ahead and get this out. Might actually have to do some pinging for once. Just a fancy soul ring. Okay. Creature spell deals 1 damage to each opponent. Okay. Don't like where this is going already. I need you to like call every flip you take incorrectly. I have to play this because like he's gonna get this out really quickly. You can't do it this turn because it's 3 colors, so. But I've got to immediately be ready to ping it for whenever I need it. Alright, so we'll do this. That gets us the 1 ping. Problem is if I don't draw a land with these next 2 cards. Well, that's not the land I need though. I'd much rather be playing that actually. And we've got this slight little buffer for 41, so even if he does play something, we won't get hurt that much. I just need to know that this Nicol Bolas guy isn't just going to start popping off like crazy. Doesn't look that way. I think he's mana screwed. Why would you do that then? Because all of your things were coming in tapped anyway. Why would you keep that hand? Your commander costs astronomical. Not really, but I'm going to say it does for my own jokes. Mana Vault. Not too concerned about that. You essentially -1 to even untap it. You go minus for a turn to even use it, so. I mean, if you're just going to use it once and then it's going to stay tapped for 5 or 6 turns, and it's just there, sure. He's going to bonk the Nicol Bolas, which is fine. I really need to draw land because I really want to be able to play this. And this has got to be saved for essentially getting something out of jail free. Because that's going to protect. It's going to pretty much protect everything, honestly. Yep, there goes the commander. Exactly like I predicted. Let's go ahead and close these off because I know enough now to deal with everything. So now he's going to use the +1 to fiddle with the top card. And with 7 cards, he's got a lot of good choices, so. Of course, then it would be my luckiest he's got like some little 2-cost or less artifact creature that he can play. Hey, look, I got the land. Alright, so this is going to give me... And we will sacrifice a forest. And get 2 forests, of course. It's a shame I can't do anything else with this stuff, but oh well. Alright, what is this thing's name so I know what I'm... okay. I know what I'm aiming at. Yeah. Let me make sure before I mess up. Not gonna let you ult that thing. Not even, like, I'm not even gonna start even like contemplating what happens if you do. I'm just not gonna let it happen. Like, I will throw an entire army of my cards at that thing. That thing will never ult. Not if I have anything to say about it. Alright, now if I can just draw a swamp, I can get my commander out next turn. Because we're what, 5? Yeah, so. That's what I was thinking, 1 of each and then 2. Well, there's nothing I can do, so I'll go ahead and just go on to here. Yep. Finally gets his land down. Okay, so he's gonna bolt that thing, which is perfectly okay with me. Yeah, alright, so, yeah, commander's going. None of that. I'm okay with even taking 1 for the team for that one. Perfectly okay with that. So for 4 mana, what is my play here? Can't quite do that yet. That's not reliable. I mean, the only thing that gets me right now is my Fate Spinner, and I don't need that right now. Not Fate Spinner, Harvester of Souls, that's it. I don't run Fate Spinner. That would be kind of stupid to do that. Harvester of Souls is the only target, and I still don't have the, what is it, 6 mana to play it? 6 or 7, something. So, that would be kind of pointless. And I need my commander out. I really need it out this turn. So you can play the commander again, and then I'll boop it for 1. No. He's going to play something with protection for now. Yeah, okay. He's basically going to prevent this from being able to actually hurt his planeswalkers. And it's going to reduce some burn. Which I'm fine with. Because it doesn't really matter. Eventually we'll be taking away pretty much any creatures he plays. Teferi Temporal Archmage. Okay. This is not good. I don't like this. We're in a bad place. Actually, well, no. I needed to draw a swamp. Why did you not draw a swamp, game? Why did you not draw a swamp, game? Should have went and got one when I played the other thing. Oh well. That was my goof. And I will use Harvester. 2, 4, 5. We could prep. We could prep for royal things. Sure, let's prep for royal things. This will essentially make sure everybody knows not to tamper with my things. This will make them know that I am not the one they want. Not gonna poke for 1. I don't want to make an enemy yet. And I gotta get the most use out of Royal the turn I play it, because chances are they won't let it stick for long. So I gotta make sure we're properly planned. Because I have a feeling things won't go well if we're not ready. Problem is that Nicobolus is going to get ready. I don't like that. So he's going to go to 5, and it's each opponent? It is. Wow. Yeah, we'll have to get rid of our Dreamstalker. I don't want to, but we have this, so we can play off of that for a while. Yeah. I mean, we're definitely going to kill this, so... Man, if everybody's playing Planeswalkers, why didn't I play Planeswalkers as well? That's because they would not like mine. They would have already lost. As slow as this game's going, I'd have royally popped off by now. As my deck is definitely a little too fast. Well, it's not fast by any means, but it's fast compared to what this game's going. Alright, so it's already down to 3, correct? Yeah. So I can't kill it. And this, if this guy swings this, if he's willing to sacrifice his attack to kill that, all the better. Because I unfortunately have no way to pump those. And I'm definitely playing my commander next turn, so... And then with this, that gives us the 3 necessary blue. The Evolving Wilds on the next turn will give us 2 triggers. That's assuming our commander survives a turn. Because that is a Teferi. And Teferi is a pain. I mean, he's obviously looking for something. So how did he... Oh, he used the untap ability. Okay. Yeah, he used the untap. Okay. Okay, so he's basically just spamming planeswalkers. Oh, cool, that one. Okay, yeah, at some point I want to build that whole combo deck thing. Not really a combo deck, but you know, that partner deck. I want to build it because it looks nice. Plus, there's a lot of things in red-blue that I like to do, so... While it isn't exactly the best color combination, it's still interesting, I think. And since I don't care about playing competitive stuff, it really doesn't affect me a whole lot. No, you were supposed to kill this so I could ping your planeswalkers. Why don't you play by reason? Well, that doesn't do anything. Alright, so let's not mess this up. Black, blue, green, other. We do have Death Touch and Lifelink, so that's that. What does this thing do? Oh, okay, so basically, yeah. Like, why would you target mine? Well, I guess he didn't have a choice. It was this and something, one of mine, so. I guess that's fine. I'd have liked to have hit this thing for 2, but... Alright, let's make sure I do the right one here. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. And then the next turn, we take away your little protection. Let's play this, get 2... Well, we'll actually get 4 triggers, which is highly unnecessary. If we have to discard, if he does discard, we get rid of this, because this isn't going to do us any good in the long run. Yeah, no, this isn't going to do us any good in the long run. The game's not going to go long enough for me to set up for this. And I've got to be... I've got, like, this game's going to be one of those I have to be extraordinarily quick. So let's see. It's going to bring him back up to 3. Goodbye. He's down to 1, and that's the problem. Is like I need him to be higher, or have more cards in hand in all actuality, because I need him playing things to burn his planeswalkers, but he can't do that until my next turn. That's a Nicol Bolas. When Nicol Bolas enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. Well, that's great. I was gonna say, it doesn't have haste, so... Only problem is he's probably... And it's fine, in all actuality. Because let's see, what is it? It's the... Not that one. It's not that one, it's this one. Yeah, and it's a +2. Wow, that's ugly. So yeah, so he'll use this, probably hit this and this, which is fine. When does it last? Until his next turn, so... Alright, so the plan is using this, I take this and this, and then I proceed to punch that in the face. Okay, so he's basically undoing this. But yeah, like, I've got to kill this. Like, I can't let that stay around and continue to take away my commander's ability. But as long as he's forced to burn that on these, I'm in a pretty good shape. I'm hoping I just don't give him the opportunity to use that. Man, this game is going to turn into a pain. Because I'm not drawing resources fast enough to deal with some of this. Alright, so it's whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Unfortunately, that's not going to be very often. Okay, that's not the kill everything card, so. Of course, I think isn't it 4? Isn't the kill one like 4 greater or something, so. I like the utility of that Elspeth more than the other one, but as far as like the impact of the card itself. Hey, what did he do? Oh, he actually looked at the top too. That's interesting. Well, they'll probably use the Teferi to poof it. Oh, no, he's using the Teferi to... Alright, he's looking for answers, so... It's at 4, so... Okay, change of plans. Actually, no. We're good. We're good. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He knows not what he has done. Not gonna lie, I'm not upset by it. Give me power. Doesn't matter. Give me royal. Hello, Evolving Wilds. Give me this. Then give me this. Yes. Yes. Yay! No more protection for you. Evolving Wilds, go. Give me a forest. The only thing is, like, he's gonna kill it. Like, he is gonna draw a card and just immediately nuke it. It was like the, yeah. Oh. There's nothing I can do either. Yeah. I mean, the problem here is simple. I'm going to have to hit... That puts it at 2. It still allows it to be used. Puts it at 1, so now he can't kill it without drawing a burn spell. We'll do that. Yeah, well, I can't do anything if you burn my guy dead. I mean, yeah, you gotta remember, dude, like, I have an arsenal of creatures here. Well... And there it goes. Oh yeah, he's having to proc his mana vault now. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, there really wasn't. Well, no, there ain't a whole lot of options I even have. I mean, I could have thrown everything I had at one Planeswalker and not killed any of them. Teferi wasn't the issue. At no point was Teferi the issue. The issue is this thing taking away my commander's abilities. Well, actually, no. Hang on. Well, because he's... I mean, at some point he's going to run out. No, because he can alternate between +1, -1. Yeah, no. We out of there. He won that legit. Now he earned that legit. Alright, let's just play some normal games here. We're going to start by being that kind of mean. I mean, there's no fun to be had here, so we're not even going to pretend. Because people wanted to rage because I said casual games before. I'm like, you don't understand the point of casual, do you? Because people seem to think that when you say casually that you just mean play garbage decks. No, I mean, play whatever you want. Just don't be salty about it. People can tier things and rank things however they want. I don't give it. I don't care about any of that. When I say casual, I just mean have fun. I mean, just like the only thing I don't want to see is just, you know, auto win condition decks. It's just, all right, well, this my commander goes and gets this, which gets this, which gets this, which means I win. I just don't want to see autopilot decks. That's just, here's my one thing, and then I'm going to sit here for 30 minutes and play Magic while everybody else kind of kicks back in their chair and watches. But of course, now that we're just going to play a normal game, doesn't look like anybody wants to jump in now. But that's fine. I'm in no huge amount of hurry. Depending on how long this takes and how long this game takes, this might be the last game. I'm not sure. I do have other things that I have to get done today, unfortunately, and then we'll stream tomorrow probably. Unless just something comes up. Alright, well there's one. Need at least one more to even be able to start. Like I said, we're not in exactly any big hurry, so we can afford to give it a minute and let it just kind of see what happens. Alright, well there's one. Of course, we're looking for at least one more. But not a big deal if we don't. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Good timing. I was actually just getting ready to start the game anyway. Okay. Okay. That's an interesting hand, but it works. So we've got turn 2 Azusa, which is great. Definitely keeping. Attracts, Oh, okay. So it's you take something away, but give them something in return. Okay, so I don't really feel like there's anything there that I can't deal with. And I will have to play a little bit more conservatively in a sense, since this is probably going to be more serious decks. Turn 1 Soul Ring? No? Okay. How about you? No? Okay. You guys are boring. Okay, now we get a Soul Ring. What's anybody want to bet we see a kill spell to kill my elf? I think that would be funny. Sakura Tribe Elder. I'd have liked for you not to be able to play that until next turn so I can make it cost 2 mana. Yeah, accept it. That's right. And then, do we do it? I think we can wait one more turn. We can afford to wait one more turn. What is this? If your upkeep, sacrifice it unless you pay 2, creatures can't attack. Huh, okay. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. He had a 3rd. Because he brought it down to costing 2, I'd have just brought it back to the 3 and... See, although I would have made that cost, or made that where you couldn't play it. Okay. So we're going to get some draws here. So let's get this draw. Let's get this draw. Let's get this draw. It's 4. I played 1 to do it. Okay. Well, at this point, it just makes things chaotic, so let's do it just for fun. Seven, 8, 9, 10. That's unfortunate. We'll get rid of that land. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're basically going to keep him on 3 mana, which is, for Atraxa, is great. Not letting Atraxa have what they want is beautiful. Now he's going to make indestructible. Well, darn. That's unfortunate. What does this give? Death Touch, Lifelink. Of course I lose the coin flip. Why would I win the coin flip? That's a Vorinclex. That's a Lotus Cobra. Oh, that's right. It costs 3. I assume he's talking about me, and I don't really care. My aim is not to be fair. Yeah, I mean, you guys can say whatever you want. I feel like I'm dealing with Atraxis Super Friends, so you boys can be as salty as you want to be right now. Oh, the salt is real, and I love it. When Commander Free for All is a fun, no reward format, and someone throws down a Vorinclex. And everybody's just rage quitting. I mean, like, you guys have no idea how many times I have to put it with this card on a normal basis. Back when I played physical, it was literally, if you played green, this was in there. So, and that was regardless whether people said, hey, it's just a fun game or not. You pretty much knew Vorinclex was there. It was going to get played, no matter what. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Give me my Souza. I'll take that Lotus Cobra. There's nothing fair about what just went down. The things that just transpired was there's nothing fair about what just happened there. Gemstone. All of Gemstones doesn't do anything. I have 3 mana. So I couldn't even play it if I wanted to. He's playing mono black, so Hall of Gemstones doesn't do anything. Nine, 10, 11. We make him find another answer. Oh, why no land? Doesn't matter. He's like, no. You're going to make me find answer after answer, and even if I do something about it, that Summoner's Pact was there. Yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it there. It did take a little bit. Those 2 games did take a little bit longer than I anticipated, so we're going to call it there. Thank everybody for coming out, showing your support, your continued support. Continues to mean that much more and more to all of us that you keep coming out to these streams. Really shows how much you enjoy our content. Thank you for everybody that's been commenting on videos, leaving those likes. I appreciate it. You know, it helps show these owners that you guys enjoy the job that I've been doing, and, you know, helps me keep a job. So I appreciate it. You're helping my paycheck, helping me feed my family, pay my bills, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. We're going to continue doing more stuff like this, of course. We're going to play some different games eventually as soon as I can get some people quit being lazy. We're going to do some more stuff. We're going to continue to do some streams. We're going to start getting ready to do some videos. If you guys want to see like some deck tech videos for any of the decks that we use here on the channel, just let me know. If we get enough support for that, then we'll look into doing that. We'll kind of bust the deck open, see what it is, how I like to play it, the mindset that I go through to build them, you know, all that good stuff. And because we want to provide good content that you guys enjoy watching. So yeah, we'll definitely do whatever you guys want to see. I have a couple of new ideas for decks that I want to try to put together over the next week or 2. I'm not going to give any spoilers as to what those are, of course. I don't want to spoil it for anybody or ruin the surprise. So I won't say anything about it specifically what they are, but they are certainly variations of decks I've played before, so it's not like I'm not going to be familiar with them. So we should be able to just pick up the deck and play it. I mean, granted, there's going to be some upgrades that I'm going to make that, you know, for cards that weren't available when I initially had those decks, or those type of decks. So there will be some experimentation, some changes that'll be made throughout the coming weeks. So just because you see one version of it one week, don't expect it to stay the same. Because now we're just getting to the point where we're going to be building decks that I'm not 100% comfortable with. I pretty much covered all the play types that I really enjoy, that I really know exceptionally well. Now we're just going to have to start moving into a little bit more unfamiliar territory and see where that goes. But I like a challenge, and I know it's fun to see continuously different decks and the things that we can do with them. So I hope you guys look forward to that. So again, thank you for all of you for coming out, continuing to show your support. We hope you continue to do so and continue to see some of you, the same people, in each stream. So on behalf of all of the owners and staff of TCG Unlimited, we thank you for everything that you've done for helping grow our channel to the point that it has been. We continue to look forward to all of the potential progress in the future. And thank you guys. Have a great night.